let's get into the news here. So, speaking of video games, Fallout has been renewed for season 3.
Wow. This
Season 2
early.
just finished filming season 2.
Wow.
We're probably not even going to get season 2 until next year.
Wow. So
Yeah.
they're like, this is hot. This is gonna be good.
This is hot.
I'm excited.
And they think the next season will be good. Clearly, if they must be seeing the dailies and going, this is a good show. And the second season is New Vegas, so I'm excited. So I'm hoping it's good then.
Yeah, that is definitely a show I'm anticipating.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
So that's cool. That's will be it's on Prime, right? Came out last year, and I wonder if they're fast. Season 2 is set to premiere in December, so that's some news as well. So
Next year.
No, this year.
Oh, okay.
The rumors was that people thought it was going to come out next year, like it came out in spring of last year on Fallout Day, right? In April.
Yeah. So you're saying December? Did they like literally say what episode here, episode there? Like, is it ending Christmas? They have no idea. Okay.
No, just says December.
That would be really cool though if like the last 2 episodes are on like New
I
Year's
believe
or something.
that show came out all together. I think.
Oh, you might be
I
right.
think that was a binge, if I remember correctly.
That's even better if it's like a week before Christmas and then people just have the whole holiday, that little
I wonder
winter
if it
break.
will be. Maybe they'll have like a holiday tinge to it. That might be fun.
I think it will kill if they did it that way.
I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think they've ever done like a Fallout, like a holiday Fallout. At least not that I remember. Maybe like a Fallout 76 or something.
Yeah, there's not really like winters in Fallout universe. It's very desolate there. I don't know if you know.
Well, in New Vegas, you can go to like the forest
in the mountains. Yeah, there's
a
very small area that has some green and snow. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, they're going to New Vegas in the show, so I don't know where they could. Did we get super mutants in Fallout, the show?
I want to say no. I'm not. I feel like if we saw one, we would distinctly remember it.
I'm assuming we'll get a Death Claw and then maybe a super mutant. Because I don't think we got a Yao Guai, but we didn't get any.
I think if they really wanted to do something cool, I don't think this is too deep cut of like the games, but if they did, I think for like Fallout 3 would be like for like 3 Dog to show up would be really cool. But
it doesn't make any sense. But
yeah, or you hear his voice like in the background or something. But I'm thinking like if one of the companions show up, or if like the dog with the brain in his head.
I believe you see that this show takes place 15 years after New Vegas is supposed to. So if anything, they could put somebody in there.
Yeah, I'm not saying like they need to be a main character. I'm just saying, ooh, look at that.
Well, there's a lot of Brotherhood of Steel stuff, so like a Veronica or something.
Oh.
This is all very nerdy Fallout game.
Yes, it is.
Here.
I'm sorry.
If you played the game, then you know what we're talking about.
We like either Fallout.
Yeah. Well, not either one. The ones like 360 ones. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I like Fallout. I'm hoping it's good. It looks like it. will be good. If they already renewed it, I think it's going to do good. I'm hoping it's not just based on that the first season did well. I'm hoping it's based on they think the second season is looking good as well. But they definitely fast tracked that because I believe that the rumor was supposed to come out next year. So coming out in December is definitely a quicker turnaround.
You were right. They did drop season 1 all at once because we were trying to get a group watch together and people were like, it was a disaster. I won't get into it, but yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So just talking about movie theaters, AMC is starting in July on Wednesdays. They're starting 50% off Wednesdays starting in July.
Isn't what they don't, I guess they don't partake in the Tuesday thing? Isn't that a Tuesday? Isn't
I think so.
Half
usually
off pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, so Tuesday's usually discounted.
Tuesday, Wednesday?
I think they're discounted, but they're not half off.
Oh, they are here, at least the theater chain I go to.
Well,
actually.
So I think usually like if the ticket's $13 normally on Tuesday, it's like $8.
Okay,
but if you did half off, more. It would be like $6.50 instead of $13.
Yeah. Wednesday's probably their most dead day of the week.
Yeah, I would say so. But that's a good discount. But this is normal screens, right? Obviously, you pay more for this IMAX, Dolby, whatever. But
okay, yeah,
that's good. I mean, there's not a lot of chains that are announcing discounts. So
true, and AMC does by far have the best like membership free ticket dealio.
Yeah. A-list is really good. Yeah.
It's expensive, but if you're gonna see movies, that's worth it.
I believe it is 25 or close to 25 now. It used to be 20. I think it's 25.
Yeah. I used to pay 40 for two people. So yeah.
I want to say it's like 22, 23, something like that now. But yeah, I mean, I think that's cool. I wasn't expecting, a chain to do that, especially a big chain like AMC, but they want people to come in, and they're doing that in July. So it's like right in the middle of summer. It's not even like,
Yeah, that's an interesting choice because they're going to get freaking swamped with these kids' movies. Well, that's just going to make Wednesday. I would not want to work Wednesdays. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Another Prime series here for you. Creed spinoff series on Prime called Delphi, which is the gym that they practice at. Michael B. Jordan will be executive produce it along with the Rocky producers, right? Yeah. So about that gym, young boxers in the Delphi gym there.
Fine. I guess if it's just a boxing show, but maybe with the Creed name, it can get some ratings. But boy, did that immediately turn me into uninterested instantly.
Yeah. It looks like they're doing the upfronts right now for it's like TV upfronts. So we got a lot of news for these TV upfronts. Prime also wants some more Mr. Beast in their life because they ordered 2 more seasons of that Mr. Beast show. Of course,
I'm sure
2 seasons.
I'm sure it went crazy with the numbers.
Yeah. 2 and 3 coming for Fallout and for Mr. Beast games there.
Did you watch any of it? I'm just curious.
No.
Mr. Beast games. I
No,
didn't watch
I
any of
have.
it.
I know there was like some sort of controversy with him. I think it's not. I haven't stopped watching just because of that. I've just stopped watching just because I've just lost like interest. It's just
Yeah,
the same thing all the time.
it's the
As they,
same thing, but either like slightly bigger or with like a slightly different twist.
yeah. So I mean, I'm also. I feel like I'm like older. You know. I think it's just like. I think if I was a teenager, I'd probably still be watching it.
Yeah, I mean that's his audience, right? Is
Yeah,
probably like
younger men
8
probably.
to 14. I would say
Yeah,
is probably his main
yeah,
audience.
yeah. Um, yeah, they showed a little bit for the Spider Noir. They're doing the Nicolas Cage, the based off the from the movie from Spiderverse.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be on. Um,
That's as a show.
that's gonna be a show on the Prime as well.
Okay, probably get
Um,
that before the flippin' movie comes out.
and a Barber Shop TV show.
Hmm. What is this, Amazon too? Is this just a bunch
Yeah.
of Amazon news? Okay, um, gotcha. Okay, that's the thing. I guess they did well. I'm not like a huge fan of. I guess the first one's good.
Yeah, they made 3 of them. So,
Okay.
um, um, Mike Schur is going to, who did Parks and Recreation and The Office.
Oh,
That guy,
there's doing that?
he's doing
A
no.
barbershop thing?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
I was like,
We moved on from
well
Barbershop.
then.
You're not that
Gotcha.
interested. No, no.
Yeah.
Mike Schur is doing a show for Peacock called Dig. And it will reunite him with Parks and Recreation star Amy Poehler will be the lead of the series.
Mm.
It is called Dig. It's based on a book. 4 women working on an archaeological dig in Greece are at different crossroads in their lives. Looks like it's going to be. It won't be like a
That doesn't
ongoing
sound
show.
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Limited, maybe. Limited
Yeah,
series.
probably would
Yeah.
be my assumption. Yeah.
It sounds good. I mean, that what he touches kind of turns into gold. Not gonna lie. So we'll see if he can do it again.
Right. Agreed. Yeah, he's done a whole bunch of stuff. I think he's Brooklyn Nine-Nine and what's the other one?
Didn't he do that most recent one with the old people?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't think that one was like super, super great, but I mean, it was good. I'm sure I'll get a season 2.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, it did. It did get a season. This time he's going. He's infiltrating like a community college.
Fair, yeah. Seriously though, that guy knows his sitcom stuff. He knows what he's doing.
Well, it's Greg Daniels and Mike Schur.
Okay, I mean they're both good then.
Yeah, Mike Schur did. Oh, he's an executive producer on Hacks, Man on the Inside, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Master of None, Parks and Recreation, The Good Place, and The Office.
Yep. If I wanted a good TV show on my platform, I'd be going to one of them too.
Yeah, for comedy, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's you can make them long-running series. That's what streaming services want. There you go.
Yeah. Greg Daniels did The Office, Parks and Rec, Space Force, Upload, which that's a show you liked.
Seen. Yeah, it kind of fell off, but yeah, it was good in the beginning.
And King of the Hill.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty both of them great careers.
And Greg Daniels, I believe, is working right now on the that spinoff called The Paper or whatever for The Office.
Oh, okay.
And the crossover there is Oscar. I was wondering. I was wondering how they were going to connect them because they say it's a spinoff to The Office, but I was like not seeing any connection. So
okay.
So we'll see how that goes. And that's all TV shows there. The only other thing that I saw is Godzilla X Kong Supernova is the subtitle of the next Godzilla Kong American ones here. It's going to come out March 26th. So sticking in that spring March opening 2027. So 3 years after last year's, right?
Okay.
So people are thinking Godzilla and Kong face off against a cataclysmic threat. People are assuming by the title, thinking space stuff. So, like
when you went zero gravity in the last one, let's do it again in space.
Yeah. And Dan Stevens will be back from the last one. Delroy Lindo, who was in Sinners, he was that guy in Sinners, and Jack O'Connell, who's also in Sinners, was the bad guy there, and then Sam Neill from Jurassic Park fame there, is another one they're added on.
They all get to, do this face.
Yeah, exactly. Woo! Yeah, I like that. That was good.
Mm-hmm. That'll be our thumbnail for.
You should hit me with that again. That was awesome.
You can rewatch it.
I'll just have to replay that over and over again when this video comes out. That's all the news that I got today. But I mean, we'll see how all got lots of TV shows coming up. We'll see how Are you even interested in another Godzilla Kong thing?
No, I wasn't interested in the last ones that came out.
I liked the last one. So
the Zero thing or whatever that was called was a little better, but it wasn't.
I mean that's the Japanese one. Godzilla.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just talking Godzilla in general here. Just doesn't excite me, and neither does Jurassic. Yeah, it's just they all follow a similar, beat.
Yeah, they got rid of the director who directed the last couple. Who did Godzilla versus Kong and Godzilla X Kong for some reason. I don't know why you would get rid of him. I mean, I feel like those movies did well and people liked them, so I don't know why you would.
I mean, maybe he just wanted to do something else.
Maybe. But I feel like he had like a specific feel to them. It wasn't so serious. Some of these other ones are kind of, they try to go for being serious, and it's like a giant lizard. So
just get Vin Diesel to produce it, and it'll be the same movie except with more family. It's the same thing.
No thanks. Family. When are we ever getting that? We're getting another one of those. That last one came out years ago at this point.
That's a good point. I don't know. They should do a crossover and he just takes down Godzilla with one car.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Totally doable.
I'm down with that. I don't know.
Just make him slick.
I'm down. I mean, they went to space. Why not? Thank you for watching part of the Daniel and Andrew Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you don't like looking at our faces, no problem. There's always a full audio version of the podcast wherever you find your podcast. Thank you and enjoy.